What's that?
The atmosphere is full of molecules. One very important molecule is ozone. Ozone is made up of 3 oxygen atoms. Even though ozone is made up of oxygen, it is different from the oxygen we need to breathe.
Is it safe?
Where ozone is located in the atmosphere makes a huge difference. Here in the troposphere, there is a small amount of ozone we call surface ozone. Some surface ozone is formed because of cars, trucks, and industrial pollution. Too much surface ozone is bad for you and can irritate your lungs.
Oh no!
Breathing ozone may be bad for you, but ozone is also critical for life on Earth.
How is that?
High up in the atmosphere, ozone is really good at absorbing harmful ultraviolet radiation from the sun. It's a bit like sunscreen for the entire planet.
That's so cool.
I know. The Ozone and Water Vapor Group in NOAA's Global Monitoring Laboratory measures atmospheric concentrations of ozone all around the world to monitor this protective component.
How do they do that?
The 3 primary methods are with surface instruments looking up at the sky, satellites orbiting the Earth, and balloons floating up through the atmosphere itself.
Which way is best?
All of them are important and each has their own benefits and limitations. Surface instruments look up at the sun and sky to measure the total amount of ozone located above that location. The Dobson ozone spectrophotometer has been used to measure total column ozone for nearly 100 years now.
100 years? That's a really long time.
I know. That long data record makes these instruments critical as a long-term standard every other instrument is compared against.
That sounds really important.
Satellites have the advantage of global coverage as they continuously orbit the Earth, but they are really expensive to launch. There can also be large gaps in data between one instrument breaking and its replacement getting launched. Then there are high-altitude balloons carrying instruments called Ozone Sondes. These instruments are flown around once per week from sites all around the world, directly measuring the atmosphere as they rise to over 100,000 feet. They collect some of the highest quality data available for telling us what the atmospheric ozone is doing.
That's so cool.
I agree. Let's hitch a ride on this balloon and take a closer look at what they measure.